Ribble explains in Digital Citizenship in Schools the 9 elements of digital citizenship. First, digital citizenship is the continuously developing norms of appropriate, responsible, and empowered technology use. He talks about how, as members of digital society, it is our responsibility to provide all users opportunity to work, interact, and use technology without interference or destruction or obstruction by the actions of inappropriate users. He lists 9 ways to understanding digital technology use, abuse, and misuse. One of these elements is digital access, which it is the full electronic participation in society. It's about people having the same opportunity to access technology. All people should have equal opportunities to be successful. Not everyone has equal access. The definition includes how many people have access to technology and how can we learn and develop new strategies. The devices needed for digital access are computers, smartphones, and tablets. Tools can include software, apps, Wi-Fi, and mobile connections, and internet access. Even though digital access is a global topic, I am going to mostly discuss how it is used in our schools and our everyday lives. Digital access is used in communication, recreation, and education. Communication is the transferring and receiving of information. It is used through local and global news and information. We communicate by many modes such as social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn are a few. We use digital access to connect us and interact with others through forms of recreation online, games, movies, TV streamings, and music sharing. Education is another facet in which we use digital access. It impacts students, family, and schools. We access resources such as digital books and videos for students. They also use Wi-Fi in the labs and libraries. Teachers can use it for planning, organizing, and support systems between other schools and teachers and their resources. Schools use it for support for families in many ways, whether it be communication through an email to a parent or online classroom blog or an online newsletter. We use digital access every day all over the world. Early Childhood Research Quarterly, their research shows that in the past in Australia, teachers may have employed digital technologies on a daily basis for the access of knowledge, but their practices may be for personal use and knowledge transmission rather than as interactive tools for individuals and group inquiry. I'm interested to see how much this has increased over the years. One of the inappropriate uses may be that not everyone has access. Some devices aren't compatible with apps or software. There are other groups, such as special needs students, who might benefit from the use of technology, but who do not have adequate access to the special tools designed for their use. The digital divide is the gap between people who have access and those that do not have access, including those who choose not to use it. Bridging the digital divide, measuring digital literacy, states in China that the digital divide is characterized by 2 crucial problems: limited and costly infrastructure and limited digital literacy and low to middle income communities. These communities have limited access to digital technologies due to high costs and a general lack of infrastructure, ranging from intermittent supply of electricity to limited availability. Pew Research Center found that seniors and rural Americans are more likely to never go online. Household income and education are also indicators of a person's likelihood to be offline. Ways to improve these things are on a global level. We can get internet to everybody. There is actually technology being designed and manufactured to give more accessibility to more people around the world through satellites. On an educational level, we can find time and spaces throughout the day for students who lack access to find it, such as set aside times within the class for the students to connect. We can BYOD, bring your own device, which high schools are no longer having bans on phones, but leaving it to the use to the teacher's discretion. We can work with families to help find low-cost services and programs throughout the community. We can support take-home technology within inexpensive devices such as Chromebooks to take home. We can use community broadband access to reach homes, and this extends learning opportunities and community partners. We can offer low-cost local broadband. I'm really excited hearing about this strategy, which is mapping community Wi-Fi hotspots. The school boosts their own school signal strength to cover nearby apartments and partner with cities to increase hotspots. Some schools even park buses in isolated targeted rural areas to provide access for families with no service. These are awesome examples of schools and communities thinking creatively and outside of the box to increase digital access in their communities. With this critical thinking, we as a global community can come together to reduce the digital divide.